How do I start an online business and get it to make money? That's got to be the #1 question on the internet. It's no trivial matter either, because there's a frightening number of ways it can go wrong. Believe me, there's nothing more gut-wrenching than pouring your heart and soul into a business and then get shocked to find that it won't work. And that's exactly what happened to me when I started. Not knowing any better, I developed an online business that looked promising, but turned out to be a dead end. There were so many things I just couldn't see in the beginning, and it's just about finished me. The disappointment almost made me quit. I wanted to, but I couldn't. The alternative was to get a job, and I'd already done that, and I just couldn't stomach it anymore, so I knew I had to figure it out for myself. So I completely devoted myself for months to find the answer. After an enormous amount of work, I finally understood what went wrong. There were two main mistakes that sealed my fate. One, there was no demand for what I was selling, and two, I was selling it to the wrong people. It was a total disconnect, and I made no sales. My next step was to understand what was working online. I pushed on, determined to discover who was successful and what they were doing right. I found that there are a handful of gurus who are on the cutting edge and always seem to be racking in millions from the latest product launches. So what I did was to dissect their methods. I borrowed their best ideas and used them to inspire my own system. I found there were some critical areas that weren't being covered at all, so I developed my own techniques to fill in the gaps. What I came up with was a system that is complete, accurate, trustworthy, and if I may humbly say so, completely awesome. You can use it to start up a nice little niche business based on your favorite hobby, or become a guru yourself. I've seen a lot of ways to start an online business, but I've never seen a better way. There are two things that make this blueprint unique. One, it starts with defining who you are, your passions, your talents, and your core identity. Then uses that information as a basis to build a business you'll totally enjoy and be able to succeed at. And two, these are proven techniques used by the most successful online businesses. And this is verified by their spectacular earnings, which reach into the tens of millions per year. If you only did 1% as good, that would still be $100,000. So this video is about having a plan, and you owe it to yourself to get the best one you can lay your hands on. I truly believe that what you have here fulfills that requirement, and it's free. Even if you don't have a clue as to what kind of business to start, or you're not sure if people really want what you have to offer, by the time you're done with this blueprint, you'll have the answers. It will define things exactly and clearly. It'll answer your questions, and it'll solve your problems. You'll see the whole picture, where you're going, and the steps you need to get there quickly. So what will this blueprint do that the others won't? Well, you'll know the right business to start. You'll know who your ideal customer is. You'll know the product or service you should develop. You'll know how to market to your ideal customer. You'll know how to make money with your business. And how are you going to benefit if you use it? Well, you won't feel hesitation because you'll know exactly what to do. You'll avoid lots of costly mistakes and an enormous amount of wasted time. And by having exact steps to follow, you'll be focused and confident because you'll see the result at each step. You'll connect to your passions and use them to create a business that you'll love, so you'll make a lot of money. So now, let me introduce the blueprint. And in my next videos, we'll get into the details of each step. So briefly, here are the steps. Step 1, get a great blueprint. Step 2, discover your passions and your talents. Step 3, find your business opportunity. Step 4, create a product or a service. Step 5, create a blog or a website. Step 6, create content for your site. Step 7, create a sales funnel. Step 8, get online traffic. And 9, perhaps the most important of all, monetize. And done in this order, these steps will bring you to the success that you're looking for. And this is the best way to start an online business. So this has been step 1, get a great blueprint. And in my next video, I'll cover step 2, discover your passions and talents. I do appreciate you taking the time to watch. I'll try to always make it a valuable experience. And please check out my blog for more valuable information, Niche Traffic Magic. And my YouTube channel is Web Traffic Magic.